Hey guys, Infos here, and I'm the happiest person ever today because I just completed the hardest viewer submitted challenge ever. It is by IceSkeleton Gamer number 1. So, shall we begin? Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go! Let's begin the challenge. This challenge is absolutely bonkers. It is so difficult. It took me 2 weeks. Actually, a week and a half, I think. Yeah. A lot of time it took me maybe about 30 tries. Yeah, that's a lot of tries, guys. For a challenge like this, it's insanity. Thank you, IceSkeleton, for bringing this amazing challenge to me. It was ultra difficult and I'm really happy that I did it. And saying that, first of all, I tried a much harder challenge. Yeah. It is by Venezuela, look at it. This challenge is even more bonkers than this one, especially number 4, number 6 and number 12, let's say number 12 too. Those are super difficult. With a sniper kill do 15 headshots? Steal a bicycle and drive to VC Beach? From the second island? That's insane! That's impossible! I tried that challenge so many times and I just gave up. I couldn't do it. But for this one, I got so close, guys, so close to the end so many times. I got really angry at myself, but also really fulfilled, because I knew that I was gonna complete this challenge no matter how many times it took me. If it took me 100 tries, I was determined to do it, super determined. I wanted to do this challenge. And guess what? I did it after so many attempts. Thank you, IceSkeleton, you're an amazing person. Also thank you every single other person who suggested a challenge. If you don't know what this is, you guys can leave suggestions for challenges for GTA 3, GTA Vice City, San Andreas, LCS, VCS 4 and 5. For all of these games you can leave challenge suggestions. Anyone can leave a challenge idea in the comment section down below, and please use this template from 1 to whatever, how many steps you want, and try the step in a separate line because it's easier to read and easier to show off in the video itself because I'm gonna show your comments. So leave comments with suggestions, and if your challenge is picked, if it's amazing like this one is, then I'll showcase it and do it and give you a shout out, of course. But saying this challenge is pretty much impossible if the person wants me to do it like he suggested. It is pretty much impossible, especially number 12. Number 12, that challenge, I'll get to that when I get to that, okay? But let's talk about now for the current events that are happening. This step is pretty easy. You have to get 4 stars on the way to what was it? Yeah, the other city. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, I have to go there. Vice Point, yeah, Vice Point. I have to go to Vice Point and get 4 stars. This is super easy. But some other ones are not easy. So for this challenge, this step I mean, I like killing some people on the helicopter. It makes it easier, and I'm gonna abandon the helicopter anyway after I take the 4 stars. So there's no point in keeping the helicopter in tip-top shape. I can just destroy it whenever I want to. So I just crashed a bunch of times. I kill some people with a helicopter, some cops especially because they give more stars, because they're law enforcements. Woohoo! And it's also ultra fun to kill people on a helicopter with the blades. Just look at this. Oh, you're dead. And I have to abandon it, and unfortunately half my health is gone because of that explosion. This usually does not happen because I leave myself with some time to avoid getting exploded, but this time it didn't happen. Also, I'll make a fails video. That's gonna be the longest fails video ever. It was insane, guys. This challenge is very fun, and the fails are very funny and very stupid too. I died in so many stupid ways, so many times. You'll see what I mean. Just stay tuned for that video because that was gonna be as awesome as this one. If you don't know, if your challenge is difficult, I'll have 2 videos with your challenge. One is the completed, one video is the completed challenge, and the second video is gonna be with fails. If your challenge is too easy, then I would not have 2 videos of it, because I would complete it in my first try maybe. And of course, if your challenge is too difficult, I just won't do a video on it, like Venezuela. Thank you, Venezuela, but your challenge is ultra difficult, so I couldn't do it. Yeah, so make a nice balance between the two, not a difficult one and not an easy one. Even though some are easy, they're also fun, so be creative, be whatever. I just wanna have a fun challenge to do. Doesn't matter if it's too difficult, doesn't matter if it's too easy, I just wanna complete it. And sometimes, if it's very difficult like this one, I make some changes. Number 12 is changed in this video. It's not like in the challenge itself. It's slightly changed, and I asked the person if I could change it. I asked him and I forgot what he replied, but he replied something, basically allowing me to change the challenge. So I'm gonna change the challenge a little bit with number 12. Also, by the way, if you don't know what's going on right now, this car is bulletproof. Doing this without a bulletproof vehicle is, oh my goodness, so difficult. The drive there to the second island is very difficult without a bulletproof vehicle. The first time I tried this challenge, it was on a quad. Can you imagine? On a quad. So there's a quad location on the way to the Marina. I'll show it off in a little bit. I just buy the quad and drive there with the quad. The quad is absolutely terrible. It was the worst vehicle I could choose here. Seriously. And I chose it. It's bad because it's basically like a bike, you can fall at any time. It's also very slow, and when people shoot at you, it's right there on the right of me. If people shoot at you, you take damage. It's not good for you, for your health. Then afterwards, I did like 10 tries with that vehicle, then I changed to the Infernus. With the Infernus, I had, well, it was a little better, but not perfect, okay? It was a fast vehicle, that's great, however, it took damage too quickly. Also here I fucked up majorly. This was pretty much my demise. I said to myself, it's over. This car drives terribly when it's just accelerating on the sand. And I said to myself, it's over. But no, some of the cops killed the other cops. And I was free to go. Woohoo! Let's go. I barely got out there. Actually 2 times. So far 2 times have almost been, failed. Because the cops almost took me out. Another great thing about this Marina here is that it's pretty secluded. No cops are gonna bother me here. And I can get some armor and some health. Usually sometimes in my previous attempts I did need health too. Not only armor, but this time I need only armor. And that's good because I don't have to stop a second time. And the health is on the right, over here. If I wanted health I could get some health too, but I don't need to. Okay, let's get in the Jetmax. On the Jetmax I have to go with that one to the second island and steal a Yankee truck. Okay, I have to steal the Yankee truck, get 6 stars with the Yankee truck and get with the Yankee truck to the pen spray. That's impossible. Okay guys, I dare you. You give me challenges and I'm gonna give you a challenge. If you manage to complete step number 10, 11 and 12, just these 3 steps, if you manage to do it, I'm gonna personally link your video on a Twitter, my tweet, and I'm gonna say I was wrong, this step is possible. I'll personally do that. You need to show me a video of you completing step number 10, 11 and 12 with a Yankee, with this truck. And I'll admit that I was wrong. But for now, if nobody completes it, I know I'm not wrong. This step is impossible with a Yankee. And you'll see why in my failed attempts. Yeah, I wasn't even close to completing that one. If you just see a blockade of FBI cars, you're done. It's ultra slow. Even with a car, you're pretty much dead. As soon as you see a blockade of FBI cars, you're completely done. There's nothing you can do about that. So here what I'm trying to do is get 6 stars. I need 6 stars to complete this step. So what I'm gonna do is abandon my Yankee truck because it's impossible with that Yankee truck. If it's possible, then prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'll link your video in a tweet. But anyway, it's impossible, so what I'm gonna do is shoot some cops, rank up some stars, not completely get 6 stars, because if I get 6 stars here, it would be a lot more difficult later on, because on the way to the paint spray, I could die pretty easily. So what I'm gonna do is get almost to 6 stars, kill a bunch of FBI cars like I did, then kill a bunch of people on the street, like FBI people, like normal people, whatever, and then finish off right next to paint spray. And from there I'm gonna go directly into paint spray as soon as I get 6 stars. Because in one of my previous attempts, what I did was I got 6 stars. It was also pretty close to the paint spray, sure. But as soon as I got these stars, a tank spawned and it killed me immediately. I didn't even see it. It was right next to a corner. Guys, it's insane. Also, this car is bulletproof too. Doing this without a bulletproof vehicle is insanity too. It's possible, sure, but as soon as you see a blockade, you're done. As I said, one blockade could take you down in seconds, like this blockade right over here. They could take you down in seconds, but since this is bulletproof, they didn't take me down. So this took me, let's say it took me 30 tries, and I don't know the exact number, but I'll check later. Let's say this took me about 30 tries. Each try is about 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes, 30 tries. Do you know how much time this took me? Learning the route, learning the steps, figuring out game mechanics as I go. This took me the longest. This is the hardest challenge I have ever gotten. And I had so much fun with it. Even with the previous one I tried, I had lots of fun. However, that's impossible. It is possible. But it will take me not twice, not thrice, not thrice. How do you say 4 times? Thrice? Sure. It's not gonna take me even 4 tries. It's gonna take me 20 times plus more. I mean, these tries multiplied by 20 or even 50. I dare you also to try this challenge, the whole challenge. I wanna see you do it from the first try. It's impossible, so difficult. I spent 6 stars, let's go. Right here a tank could spawn, right here, right at this corner a tank could spawn, like that. Back box view, I think. A tank could spawn, and it could fuck me up big time. Like with one touch, it could destroy me. This car is bulletproof, not explosion proof, not tank proof, it is just bulletproof. Also, if I crash too much with this vehicle, I'm also dead. So yeah, it's only bulletproof. Anyway guys, this is it. What I have to do is save at my safe house, but I'm not gonna save. I don't wanna rewrite any of my other save games. So anyway, that's it guys. Completed! Challenge completed! Amazing challenge, thank you IceSkeleton Gamer #1 for this amazing challenge. You guys can also leave suggestions in the comment section down below. Use this template if you can. And thank you so much for watching and suggesting amazing challenges. See ya in the next one.